Hello, welcome. I am resetting a synth, and okay. All right, so now why is your sustain level not all the way up? You goofy thing. It's weird. I don't know. Okay, I want to double check and make sure that that's like make sure it's in tune. Oh, it's so twitchy. That sounds pretty good. Okay, because then we can put some detune on it. Okay, yeah, shut up. I can't reach this. Latching. And next layer. Boom. There we go. Oh, do we need that anymore? I don't think so. Just keep it open just for kicks. It would help to have chat open. That would be useful. Tachyonic, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? Anyways, here's where we're at. Man, there's some epic chord progressions built into this. I do have a vocal and a feel and stuff. We're kind of going a little slower groove here tonight. Quite that guy. Hey, Tillarian. Here it's breaking up a little bit. I think that's just the filter. Oh, also, we don't want no stinking sloths in there. I want a more measured response in my modulations. Yeah, but way slower. What are you doing? I don't know why you're there. Why are you there? Go away. I like those little ratcheted hi-hats. Those are super dope. And of course we got more reverb on everything. Anyways. Okay, so then along with this, right, comes with like making choices. Now you got to kind of decide. Because to me, like, okay, the next step would be like, hey, let's make a bass line. Okay. But you kind of have to decide on rhythm. Then you got to think about, hey, is that bass line going to work if we transpose it to another chord or another, another chord, basically. And they don't always work for everything. Like, if you start throwing in, like, sevenths, that can sometimes be dangerous. Thirds especially. Thirds are they're fraught with quality. What is it? Is it major? Is it minor? Who knows? Nobody knows. So, maybe let's think about a bass line here, Mm-hmm. So with this kind of a groove, I don't want something like really, really constant, right? We don't want to be like something. Like, I kind of like that. That's interesting. Now, what you can do is just use like step lengths, because that'll do interesting things to gates. So the notes are C3, C4, C3, B flat, or C. Yeah, that's my Rhodes. My Rhodes is hanging before behind. Boom, 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 boom. High C, low C, G, C. So we're gonna want this 10-step long. Yeah, Bluetooth is steadily becoming the promise that it was once given us. You know, it's not, it's still not there yet, which is wild to me. But you know, I'm an old man yelling at a cloud. Now we go step length. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Boom, boom. This is going to be 2. So these both are going to be 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 2. So what this is like, it's set on 16th notes, but I'm saying, hey, make this step like 3 16th notes long. Right? So instead of just being like do-dee-do-do-do-do-do, it's just going to go boom, 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 boom. It would help if we patched it up to an oscillator, though. I'm thinking just go like analog on this. Which means, this means something. This is important. Tuning your oscillator. I want to do a, I have a filter with 3 inputs? I don't think I do. Well, that's a terrible thing. Do they even exist? Here I am limiting myself to stereo like a sucker. It'd be kind of cool to have a sub. That's the only thing. So we either go like detuned 2 oscillators to get that, you know, fat Moog bass sound, or we go single oscillator with a sub. I think I'm gonna opt for the single oscillator with the sub. I'm gonna go just like straight up old school 860 super fatty analog filter. But I need a large cable. Tell 'em Large Marge sent ya. Okay, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. Yay!
You did it, and you're not even in the way of my sequencer. Good job.
By the way, yeah, this is not in tune in the least bit. It's tuned to fart sharp. I think it's an octave too low, honestly. Probably need to tune it up an octave. We'll find out pretty quick here. Shut up. Shut up. I guess that's okay. Now we add the sub. Yeah, that kind of does count. I don't mind the 100 series modules. I think most of them are pretty decent from what I've seen. And yeah, their VCA has 3 inputs. Like each 2 channels of the VCA has 3 inputs, so the whole thing becomes like a 6-channel mixer for like $100. But that's just, you know, that's the old school Roland thing too. And then we go here. Now transposition, so if we put this down, it's not very loud, is it? Just a certain. One syncing, ready, here we go. E-flat is not great with this. Okay, now what else can we do with this? I think a very small percentage chance of doing a double ratchet. Triple. That's weird. Only on the steps that are multiples of 2 or 4. On the 3s, it goes weird because it's like I have to divide 3/16 notes in half and put 2 ratchets in the middle, and then it well, that's weird, right? Now this is just sort of like making interesting rhythms every once in a while, which I dig. Now let's also take the last note here, and we're going to go 100% probability of going up. Instead of a G, it's going to go to a high E flat, which means we're going to have to go up 8. Make it 9 just in case. But we're only going to do it every 4 measures. Now we should go up. Let's do it every other. Okay, so a couple things. Number 1, just a little bit of modulation, just like 8 measure flexi up and down kind of thing, just a little tiny bit. Tell you one happy little trick that I really enjoy is throwing a tiny bit of chaotic modulation into, in this case, the fastest of the sloths, the torpor, throwing that into envelope time, just a little bit here, 10%, just a little tiny bit, right? So then it's just like you can kind of hear it. I wonder if that would work better in warp. Yeah. Because what it's doing is it's taking a shape that's like this. It's like a curved ramp down, and it's flexing it. It's like going like brrr, and becoming more of an actual curse you arm, why don't you bend? Somebody get me Gilderoy Lockhart. Think about it. You know the reference. Okay. Next up is the control track for the R-bar. I anticipate, let's pull this for one thing. I anticipate some high soaring pads at times. And do I need a cable? I need a cable. Oh my gosh, I need a cable. There you go. There's your cable, buddy. Okay, now what we gonna do? What we gonna do is go to part 6, and we're gonna put this on. Let's put it on whole notes for now. Hey, TechSmith. Hey, congrats. What did you start with? What did you start with? 4 Volcas. Okay. That's a respectable place to start. See, and you start in your basics with like clock and synchronization and all that happy stuff. I mean, that's basically, this is just like really expensive Volcas. Well, much more specialized, let's say, but you know, same basic concepts. I'd say the biggest problem with modular is the fact that it's like the hermit crab problem, right? Like they have to they have to find a new shell to live in. So every time you want to like upgrade enough, you gotta buy like a new case. It's like that's expensive. Like start throwing money at cases, Jesus. Ridiculous, I tell you. Okay, so now I gotta kind of decide on chord changes, essentially. Okay. All right. So first of all, we need to get this stuff down to C3 for our starting note. Okay, there you are. I'm gonna play drum, kick, and snare a little bit. Okay, now which layer is this? This is layer 5 and 6. Okay, so we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's C5 and G5. At the end, I want it to go up to that G minor, F minor, just way at the end. Let's gate it. Hey, what happened? Did you go too far? Did the voltage not scale correctly? Purple? There it is. Yeah, the voltage was not quite scaling correctly. Okay, now the other thing is I want to move the gates forward a good amount. Hey, Trubus. Any King Crimson fans out there? This sounds like Islands. In fact, I think it's in C minor. I think it is. I'm gonna have to listen to it tonight. That's a super chill album. That's no, Islands. That's what is that? Third album? Like 1970, 71 maybe? Something like that. Right after Greg Lake quit and went to form ELP. And before John Wetton, there was a weird period where they had like Boz Burrell singing for a while, and he was trying to do blues, and it was just, it was weird, man. But Islands is really beautiful. Like that album is really, really cool. All right, we need to get to some more stuff here. Okay, so we kind of have some chord progression stuff. Now this is basic, so this is like when nothing is really moving. We're still going to have a little bit of movement in the chords. Yeah, well, discipline. Yeah, so good. Although I want to say Beat is my favorite of the three. of discipline, 3 of a perfect pair, and beat. I think beat is my favorite. And I think Waiting Man might be my favorite King Crimson track of all time. I don't know. Because it's just, I just love those like that stuff is awesome. Okay, so no, what I got to do now is deal with presets and changing stuff. Okay, which means I need to come up with a chord progression for like a chorus kind of thing. So same thing. We're gonna nuke this. We're gonna take this guy and copy it, and then we're gonna go to A2, and then we're gonna look at the subsequencer here. Sheltering Sky, yeah. Yeah, except to me, okay, Sheltering Sky is cool. It has that cool guitar and the little tongue drum thing, you know? But it's that guitar that comes in. That like, it sounds like an evil harpy swooping down on you to tear out your liver, you know. You know how it is. Sometimes you have that. Going to see the Odyssey tomorrow, so that'll be cool. Unfortunately, it's gone from IMAX. It's gone. Ladies of the Road. Yeah. Stone-headed Frisco Spacer. So many double entendres. Ate all the meat I gave her. Craig Lake. Dirty old man. No, they weren't old men at that time. Okay. So, let's see here. I think we go down 4 right away. So we go like... No, we stay there. We don't go... I like it. I like it. The first album I ever bought was King Crimson, Lark's Tongues and Aspic. So that's kind of my badge of honor. I remember pulling it out and walking around Crystal Point Mall with my Walkman on, going, what the fuck did I just buy? Because it starts with this like blob of percussion, just like shivers into being, and then okay, I dig this. This sounds kind of cool. All right. So now what we need to do is make an R-bar thing that does the same thing, but you control each of them in completely different ways. That's kind of the annoyance of this process. All right, so A2. Actually, what we can do is just copy A1. That's fine, because at least then we're in the right transposition. So what we've got is 2 whole notes, and which one is the A flat? 4th layer. So that's G4 twice. And then we go to now I know the 3rd layer, that's going to be C4. And then we're back down to C3 at the end. It's these 2 though. These are the E flats. So that's the 2nd layer. Okay. Alright, now let's try this here. My gates moved. Yep, gates are moved. Here we go. Faustus, greetings. bass isn't loud enough. How loud are my drums? Satisfactory. Okay. Oh, I want to check one more thing. Sorry. Not sorry. I want to make sure the vocals sound acceptable with this. They do. Nice. I love it when a plan gets hatched. All y'all shut up. Okay, I'm feeling the need for more percussive entities. And I mean, it's actually really, really easy because I've got the Trinity sitting there, and I've got like 29. I've got a bunch of channels in the constellation to use. So, why, why not? You know what I mean? And then we'll just do this the cheap way here and just do a single output. But you know what? You, little fart blossom, are going to be in the way. So we are going to tuck you down under. Tuck it back. Sometimes you got to tuck it back. Me do solution. Watch solution. You fuck off. You come here. Oh, can we do it? Are we gonna pull the boundaries here of our tiny cables? Is it gonna work? I can't get my fingers. I can't put my finger on it. There it is. Alright, so what I want to do is be like, here, you go bonk right there, and then you go under everybody, and then you go to CV. This guy is, by the way, controlling the open hi-hat. It's just controlling the decay of my hi-hat sample. So it's just spitting out a random gate, and that's just, like, enough. It's perfect. Like, here's my hi-hats. It's the ADAC probabilistic generator. Yeah, it's a really good little module. 4 channels of probability-based chaining, probability-based gates. You can actually enable a 5th channel on it also. So, like, if you put the first at 50%, then the second channel only has 50% to work with. So it's sort of like filtering down through the probabilities. It's really interesting. And each channel can put out gates or triggers, your choice. And you can loop it. It's got built-in swing. It's got all kinds of cool shit. But then each channel also has a voltage output, so it's actually a sequencer. And I think it's got a built-in quantizer, too. I never use it for that. I only use it for, like, modulation and stuff, but, you know, it's there. Okay, what this means is that we now have presets worked out for both of these. Let me try it. Okay, so then if we switch to the second preset here, there we go. We're back on the A flats and everything is good. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check that. Let's make some parts. I'm gonna do a shorter, like 8-note just an 8-note sequence. Real simple. But this second note is a, let's see here. What we want to do is mute this step. Okay. Then I want to do 100% probability of it not resting, but only on the even bars. Okay, so it should be you know. In theory, part 3. Who we want to play this? How about Warp Core? Doesn't get enough love. Yeah, we could. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. Let's do this, dude. And we'll put it in state variable mode. And that means Elgate to envelope. Oh, and we can still use short cable. Plorp. And then the outputs, they have to use longer cables. Cables and cables. I don't even know if this is going to work. Yeah, that's fine. All right, he's just going here. Play. Is this just a weird end? Yeah, why? Bro, why are you so long? Boost. Always need boost. Alright, what we also need is a plethora of modulation. Number 1. Let's get we got a Lorenz attractor wave going on the QVL. I might only need 1, honestly. Can window this too. Make it a little bit smoother. This is going to go ridiculous. It's actually not. It's actually really pleasant. Okay, now let's also do a chance probability on step 3 of going down a half step. But only on the 4th measure. Casey legs, I hear you. Okay. Next, part 4. Something kind of complementary to that. Something kind of, you know, tinkly and ephemeral. Speaking of tinkly and ephemeral. Before I get into the next part, I want to wire up a different kind of noise sweep or something like that. So what I want to do is take this guy. This is a trigger. He's going to go to a couple of different places. He's going to go number 1 to a burst generator. I should be still set up to go like, actually, you know what? Let's run this through a VCA as well. And that'll be sort of the final arbiter of the swoosh, of the sweep. This guy, and then this guy, output to this guy, and then input. Just use the same filter, but run it mono. That's easy enough. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it chaps my ass a little bit to do it. All right. Now the other side of this envelope, or of this trigger, is going to go to an envelope that is not going to reach. You son of a bitch! This will though. No. I got sidetracked. As I do. I don't know if you've ever noticed that before, but it happens a lot. That's what I'm looking for, but I need it to kind of die away even slower. All right. That's pretty good. That's even better. Okay. Okay, Trinity. And then melodic part, number 2. And you know what? I'm just going to use different color cables for this because short cables are actually really nice. I'm almost considering doing like an entirely different rhythm on this thing altogether. It's an entirely different kind of rhythm. which could be cool. Well, you know thing, because okay. Don't need that. Okay. Now, what about this? Oh, jeez. It's like hitting a trash can lid over and over again. Please stop. Okay, but see, then we go. Keeps changing from a snare to a hi-hat, and I'm very confused. It can be weird too. Alright, first of all, let's get that rhythm, because that's an easy one. We just want like length 16 events 2. No, wait. We want 6. So this is length 8. And then rotate by 4. And then this guy is the kick drum. So that is a terrible kick drum. I don't hate that. It's still got a little bit of that real low hum. Okay, now what about... That's cool, actually. That's already a nice hi-hat. So let's just give it a good rhythm. Events. Wait, god damn it. This should be 7. So length, let's make it like an even, no, make it a weird number. 13. And then we'll add a second rhythm to this that does like length A lot? 60. How about that? Sure. And then we'll go events 5, 6 with a double ratchet. Just every once in a while, it'll just do a double ratchet. I kind of want less than that. So all three. Oh, yeah, I fucked up the snare rhythm. There we go. Okay. So like there's our 4 on the floor. Yep. Okay. Melodic voice. Melodic voice. It's oh so melodic. Use a shorty short. Should. There. And I think next chords are in order. Polyphonic. Okay, but just a nice detuned saw. There you go. I hear you clipping my signal, turning me into a square wave, you big jerk. There's something weird on this. Okay. Is it the pre and post thing? Shouldn't be. Yes. And then we can just kind of, so if I did like a really quick, easy part. What else can we do? Thing to modulate. Like, what's close? Oh, stochastic function generator is really close. That's a good candidate. Okay, now we take it, of course, to that next level of... Thank you, sea legs. This one. 100% probability of it going up full step on the even bars. Add a smidgen of octave movement into this, so an eighth note subsequence, random on octave, but one of the steps is going to be up an octave. That's it. Oh, you are. Just barely. Good job, buddy. Goodbye. Okay, next part. Boom. Let's do chords. What I want to do is open, like, split voicing chords. So, like, instead of playing... Here's the phenomenon, right? You play a chord up here. The distance between those notes is a good amount. If you play it down an octave... that distance is chopped in half. And so our ears start losing the ability to distinguish between notes. When you play stuff that's close and low, right? So you spread it out. You take, instead of like the 1, the 3, and the 5, you take the third, you kick it up an octave. So it becomes root, fifth, third, and you get a lovely spread apart sound like that, which is like real nice. Okay, so what I want to do, actually, and this will work pretty well. So I want to go and do kind of different edit mode on these guys. Actually, what we can do is just move those right away. So it's going to go up easy. It's going to go up 7 to the 5th, and then it's going to go up 16. And that'll be universal for all of those chords, whether they're major or minor, because it'll automatically pop it down. So if you give it like a major chord and you're in a minor scale, it'll just put it in minor automatically. Which is nice. So you get that going for you. Okay. I like going into a chorus first. All right, there's way too much blue and yellow and purple over there, so let's break it up here with some green. All right. So we'll go through FX Aid into some chorus, and then we'll go from chorus into yonder filter. Might as well go to his pal, his buddy here, the supercritical neutron. Sounds like a prank that somebody would play on you. Ah, you got him with the old supercritical neutron. Instead of like the super atomic wedgie or something. Go. Well, that's weak. Oh, we don't know. Not 16th notes, bro. Bro. Whole notes, man. Slower. Okay, now let's also lengthen the gates. Okay, and then I also want to do a couple of these on dirty knob. There we go, a little softer on the attack. I want to add a little bit of like sample and hold to this, courtesy I think of just Turing Machine. Just like do this. Okay, and then what we need to do is duplicate this. Okay, so we'll duplicate this part into the second one. And then I'm going to just basically shorten the length. Okay, because that should still follow the baseline and transpose automatically. I want to test that though. And make sure that it works. Wait, no, we don't want to put A2 on here. Okay. working well. Okay, you know what? I gotta deal with this bass. The bass is just too quiet, and it's gonna make me rage. So, I did buy this, nifty keen little bitty amplifier module. And honestly, I'm not using it for the Stardust, because I found a good, loud recording. Okay, so we've just got single channel. Where's the knob, please? Oh, it's way down at the bottom. Yeah, that's a little much. There's a limit. So the bass is kind of our floor for volume. Everything else needs to be turned down just a hair. Okay, you guys can shut up. Both y'all. In fact. Okay, Mo parts, Mo parts. TB303 style part goes with anything. Prove me wrong, children. Prove me wrong. Let me guess, you're not gonna reach, are you? Oh, no. You'll reach. Let's just go channel D. This is another one that I would absolutely apply some envelope warp or time modulation because it makes it sound more like the real thing. What do I have channel 3 set to? Channel 3 is a 2-measure rise and fall. You know, I kind of want to do like a 4-measure rise only. That would be cool. Okay. Cool. Thing. Fun to play with thing. This is part 7. Could do polyphonic on this too, but at least needs to be like 16 long. Thank you. Thank you, Sea Legs. You in tune? little bit longer envelope too, because it's a little bit too quick. Really slow, but not a lot of it. Modulation on the other side here, this guy. And then probably an octave up. Okay, let's do something funky with a subsequence on this. What about here? We can do we can do direction. That would be entertaining. So it can be like forward, forward, backward, alt, forward, backward, random. That'd be nutty. Let's put it on a half note. Oh, we're sorry. You did not change the correct subsequence. Let's put it on half note. Interesting, like lots of variation. I also think it would be a really cool thing to take that slow ramp up and go into our reverb amount. Okay. Okay, we mute you. Still got a part 5. Let's make this a really short one. So this is going to be a four-step little sequence. Just like da, 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 da. Everything in this is going to be like split voices. Everything, like all of the components so far are using that same kind of like voicing and stuff, which may turn out to be a completely stale, yawn-inducing theme. Or it might be kind of cool. Who knows? I know. Faster. Okay, number 1, probability. Let's go a flat 1/3 chance of it transposing the last note up a whole step to an F. And then let's do this one also, but let's do, instead of up, we're going to go down a minor third, or a major third, I guess, in this case, because same amount, 1/3 chance. And then we'll give it a little bit of an octave subsequence, real short. Let's go 3 notes, random, or 3 through whatever parts. 8th note, octave, and then one of these steps is going to go up an octave. So randomly 1/3 of the time it'll go up an octave. And you get all those happy little blip blips. Well, that's really lovely. We'll see what happens with chords. That's nutty. I love it. It's nifty. Okay, so we've got a few parts left. Not so much in the vector. Vector's filled up, but that's fine. We have plenty of sequencing available. We even have a second vector for me when I want. I still haven't had the chance to sit down and just do that. One day, perhaps. Maybe. I also had a really interesting idea, and I don't know if anybody out there has Stardust, but have you ever used it as a sample player? Just like record like a quick loop of just like, I don't know, whatever. Let's say a chord, and then go into the volt per octave and then into a VCA to like control the gate and stuff, and like theoretically that should be possible. I want to try that with something interesting. Okay, so blob of goo. Could definitely use a blob of goo. Yes. So let's wire that bad boy up here. So that's gonna go that duder. Oh God. We are getting into cable heck. Shucky darns. Short guys reach? I don't think they will. Oh, actually, maybe they will. Would be nice. It would be nice to have Washington on your side. Yup. And then I think we'll go into the sort of the bandpass thing of this. But what are we going to put in it? This is the question. This is always the question. Oh, I still have Reason open, so I could actually just put in some... piano sounds good. Always sounds good. That is my special cable. Give me my special cable. Okay. And if that seemed like random mishmash, you're right. But that's okay, because it's all about what you end up with. Could just straight high pass this. Give it kind of an opposite envelope, so it kind of goes and gets fuller. It's just always fun. Tell you what, if we really wanted to gooify this, and I do, the best thing would be, I mean, this is like overkill. Oh, speaking of which, I don't even have this on the right settings. So we need to do that first. Okay. There we go. Are you clocked? No. You are not. This is problem. You can just tap off of a stackable and go into the tap. There we go. There's my... Hey, Jim. Well, just in time for me to finish off the ball of goo. And then we put it into blur mode here. There's without. Some really interesting harmonics in there. Weird. It's really enjoyable. Okay, one more voice. And chainsaw? Sure. Chainsaw. Oh, you know what? let's use different chainsaw. Because then I can use shorter cables. Theoretically. As we know. In theory. Communism works. In theory. Okay. That guy there. Do have an envelope. That's a big old cable right there. Boink. And
Get in the hole.
there you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good job. Alright, that, and then, oof. We're gonna go straight down into Das Holocene Non-Linear Memory Matching. And maybe turn it into something really. Because something that I've never really played with much. Do we have sound? Do we have anything at all? We should. Bossy's going on. Something weird. Outputs? Oh, because I've got this hooked up to the completely wrong place. And I'm a stupid head. Okay, now here's the thing though, right? We've got modulation. So I think number one is gonna be into the time slash scrub. Okay, but we also have a freeze function on this. And I think that would be really cool to like... What is my channel for here on the Maestro? It is a slow 4-beat random, so that's kind of perfect. So sometimes it'll be on, sometimes it'll be off. Hey, Modded. Okay, but this should still be sweeping through the buffer. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Doesn't sound like it's really smearing through the buffer much. Maybe the voltage range is actually too high. Yeah, we're almost jam ready. Plug in the video. Look at this weirdness. See, how come you're not doing something right now? You should be transposing, you should be moving. Something weird like that, you know? Well, I guess I don't really like that then, with the freeze on there like that. That's not that good. The smear would be cool. If I could see it. Okay, and then the one that's going into feedback, let's actually crank that all the way up. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that means I think we're jam ready. So like, you know, y'all photosensitive. Look away. Look far, far away. Or wear sunglasses. Or something. I don't know. I don't know if that works. Don't know if it works that way. Devolved into pixels. Ah! Ah! that's pretty much what I want to do at KnobCon, I think. I'm gonna listen back to this a couple of times. I think there's some things that I can do with the sequencer too that can take like an extra depth, like an extra layer of like complexity with things. Like really switching things on and off and stuff. Like feel like there are options, you know. So yeah, this was a fun one, and I'm glad you guys could join me. So once again, thanks for thanks for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging, and we'll see you Sunday. If not, I don't know, man. So I've been like disc golfing almost every single morning for the last, I don't know, month and a half. Uh, but it's supposed to be really shitty tomorrow, rainy all day. So there's always that off chance. I got to do laundry too, but like, there's always. I thought to myself, it'd be kind of cool to at least come and do a quick single voice thing. Um, and I want to try doing the Stardust, like almost using it like a mellotron or like an old school sampler. You know, um, see how well that would work because I think there's some interesting potential there. It would be very crude, you know, but I think you could do some interesting stuff. So I'm gonna look into it.